Good morning to you all. It's a pleasure to join you, Governor, Lieutenant Governor Stratton, Senator Villanueva. Thank you, President Preckwinkle, and Mayor Lightfoot. I want to thank you all for your unwavering commitment to ensuring that Illinois serves as a welcoming state. Since August 31st, when the first 2 buses arrived, we've been working with the City of Chicago and Cook County to respond to the needs of babies, pregnant women, children, teens, adults, and older people. And we have been unnecessarily scrambling to ensure that they have a safe place to sleep, food, baby formula, healthcare, and other basic supports. We are now 11 buses deep, and we know from speaking with our counterparts in New York and DC that this will not relent. From day one, I have said to our team, we live in a state where our leaders are committed to providing a dignified welcome to our state. That is not the question. The question is how we do it when the process is intentionally designed to cause confusion and utter chaos. Last night, Chicago welcomed its 11th bus, which arrived late this morning, totaling more than 500 asylum seekers in the past 14 days. These individuals and family members are arriving in our state. Our people, they are us. They are our parents. They are our grandparents or our great-grandparents who are fleeing terror or violence and are seeking something better in our country for themselves and their children. They find themselves as neighbors here because in Texas, some were told that Chicago is the only option for them. Others were told you could pick from Chicago, New York, or DC. Some were told to pick Chicago in Illinois because we are welcoming here and we have more job opportunities. Within a blink of an eye, within moments, they are asked to make a life decision, and they do it. They make a life choice that led them to our state. We at the Department of Human Services are naming our efforts here, welcoming with dignity. Human dignity is the least we can promise. Our teams, both city and state, have worked tirelessly for 2 weeks to do that. Today, the state of Illinois, our governor, is using his authority to bring and accelerate resources for us to meet that promise of dignity. We will utilize the National Guard's men and women to relieve staff who have been working around the clock in hotels to scale up until we can get ahead of this, build the infrastructure to sustain the effort. We will look to other welcoming communities through our state to also help resettle these individuals. I have seen the laughter of these children, the smiles of these babies, the relief in the eyes of parents. They are joyful, they are fearful, they are expectant and cautiously hopeful, but they are absolutely full of promise. The adults want to work. The children want to learn and play and draw. They want to play soccer and they want to feel safe. So there have been many questions about how we've identified hotel rooms. Well, I would say to anyone who has had the privilege of planning or hosting a large wedding or a conference, you will know that finding a block of rooms for 100 people usually takes over a year. And as the governor said, sometimes we have 3 hours, sometimes we have 12 hours. So in addition to just plain availability, we want to assure that those regions also have the access to support services. And we've also returned to hotels that have previously welcomed Afghans earlier this year. With support from the National Guard, we can work ahead more strategically and built up shelter capacity and other types of settings. Alongside Commissioner Kanazi of DFSS, Director Vora, Director Tien, and other Illinois agencies, we're working in close collaboration with our Illinois Welcoming Centers. Onward House, Brighton Park Neighborhood Association, Rincon Family Services and Family Focus, along with the Illinois Coalition for Immigrant and Refugee Rights and the Resurrection Project, and the Greater Chicago Food Depository. Thank you to our partners. They were only a phone call or a text away from springing to action. We know we can do this together. And we know that there will be many more challenging days ahead, but we are united in our mission, and today will enable us to endure. With that, I am really pleased to welcome Senator Villanueva, a partner and an advocate, to the podium. Thank you.